So the TV show 24 back in on the air. And Wolf Blitzer really called it right. Neocon sex fantasy. Because it's validation for all the loss of our civil rights. So the neocons take away our civil rights and they validate it with a fantasy TV show. Now don't get me wrong, I like 24. I love Kiefer Sutherland. He's a consummate actor. But it's acting. It's all fantasy. All this sleeper cell, nuclear techno crap, it's bullshit. You know it is. If a nuclear bomb goes off in the United States, it's either going to be Mossad or CIA or some other quasi-government agency running a false flag operation. You know it's true. That's the only reason we've ever gone to war. World War One. We were warned over and over and over again. Don't put the military and military shipments in civilian ships, or Germany was going to sink them. So Woodrow Wilson gives his okay to ship military equipment on the Lusitania, and then cries foul when it gets sunk. Hell, all the way back to the sinking of the Maine. Remember that? Yeah, got us in the war with Spain, right? Spanish-American War? Hell, I don't even remember. There's been so many wars. It's always a false flag. A boiler blows on a U.S. ship, and the powers that be immediately start screaming, "Oh, we got bombed!" And off to war the U.S. goes. Gulf of Tonkin. At the time, we were people that had access to foreign newspapers. I was lucky. I got to go to Mexico City and read independent press down there. That's what turned me against the Vietnam War. In the U.S., your hometown paper would name the 2 or 3 people that had died in your hometown, and that's about all the info on the deaths you got. Mexico City, they would give a total death count, and there'd be 200 a day for the whole USA. So the U.S. news has been going hand in hand. That's nothing new. Consolidation exacerbates the problem, but the problem didn't begin with the latest consolidation. The whole crap and caboodle has been going on way longer than my lifetime. 1890s or earlier. Probably since we first invaded the Philippines. Going to Christianize that nation. Oh, we just come to liberate you. White man's burden. Try to civilize the world at the point of a gun. Iraq's nothing new. Sure, we were lied into this one too, but those of us willing to get our information from sources other than U.S. News and World Report or New York Times knew it was a farce going into it. I mean, anyone with any brains could logically evaluate Iraq's condition. I mean, in 91, we went in, kicked the crap out of them, held them under sanctions for 10 years. In 99, Colin Powell comes on and says that, nah, they're totally out of the loop. They've been so beaten down they couldn't raise an army to invade Disneyland, much less pose a threat to the USA. The American citizens and U.S. Congress don't have a memory that lasts past last Sunday. This is all in reading the biased press. The information's there if you read past the front page. Go to page 18 or 19 is where you get the real news. Read the Wall Street Journal. Them neocons got to know where to invest their money, so they get the real news is out there. You just got to get past the headlines, and you got to remember what you read last week. And enough of a rant for the night, I reckon. So, along with the others, into the circle file.